President Trump has just put pressure on ICE to lift a pause on traffic stops, the crackdown that halted the practice after two deadly shootings in Houston and Biddeford within a week. The directive comes as insiders say the agency had stopped pulling into traffic intersections to detain people without legal status, a tactic that had yielded dozens of arrests each week, but for the safety of citizens and officers alike, a pause was imposed. Trump, in a lengthy social media post, urged the agency to go back and do your very important job, adding that the traffic stop was one of ICE's most important and effective crime-fighting tools, the traffic stop. He noted that giving up the tool would hand criminals an advantage. The policy shift is part of a long pattern this administration has followed: fire, backlash, scale back, and then a hardline push to restore enforcement. After the shootings, officials at the Department of Homeland Security said they were re-evaluating the approach and would later announce a decision. Homeland Security Secretary MSGS William Mullen said in a social media post he was on the same page with the president, intending to give ICE all options available to keep them safe while carrying out the administration's deportation agenda. Many policymakers had previously warned that the pause would hamper the agency's ability to arrest individuals, as most arrests occur after ICE pulls a vehicle over. Activists and some members of Congress had also warned that the pause would reduce deterrence on the road and could allow undocumented immigrants to evade stops and remain in the country for longer. The incident has struck a nerve with Republicans in tight re-election campaigns. Democratic lawmakers have warned that the pressure to resume traffic stops could backfire in an election where public support for the president's policies has fluctuated. Former Customs and Border Protection Commissioner Gil Kurlikowski has noted that the president needs to balance between the MAGA constituents who want mass deportation in videos, court decisions, and public opinion load. White House senior advisors responded to comments from the outgoing border czar Tom Homan, who had earlier downplayed the impact of the temporary pause, saying it was a temporary measure to make sure we're doing the right thing. Critics say that the pause was a response to the shootings, which highlighted the risk of using traffic stops to detain people, but some fear the president's new directive could endanger officers until the weapon, Illinois politics, will do more. In all, the president's insistence on traffic stops reflects a determination to meet a historic goal for deportations, even at the cost of stability or public approval. Whether ICE will officially lift the pause remains unclear, but the chief of police who contact the agency every time they suspect an illegal activity stops see whatever decision comes out. For now, the debate in Washington and across the country is clear: does protecting law enforcement officers justify an approach that potentially invites criminal violence or jeopardizes the safety of law speechers? That's what we'll keep exploring. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay informed.